Hi, my name is Kelly Taylor, and I am the K-5 engineering teacher at Galileo STEM Academy. We are a public K-8 school looking to integrate additional technology into our classroom instruction. This is a very brief overview of the project we have put together. At Galileo, we are very lucky to have a variety of technology in our classrooms. However, many teachers have wanted to initiate projects with tablets, class set of netbooks, interactive boards, interactive tables, and currently in our district the only way to do that is through individual grant applications, and many teachers felt they didn't have the time or the knowledge to complete and secure the funding for the technology they desired. So as a school we decided to write a grant that would allow teachers to secure the technology they were interested in integrating. This project is currently written as though funding has been received. However, we are still waiting to hear from one funding source, and we'll be adapting the application and submitting it to a second source for possible funding. To determine if the interest was as great as it seemed, we distributed, meaning the principal and I distributed a survey to the staff asking if they were interested in additional technology for their classroom instruction. If they weren't interested, we also asked what technology would they like. So rather than doing a top-down approach and say everyone gets 10 iPads for their classroom, we actually solicited what type of technology they felt would be best used in their classroom. In doing this, we felt we would have a greater buy-in, as well as the teachers would already have some familiarity with the product, which would be one reason why they were requesting it. Once we had all of that information gathered and compiled, we then drafted a budget, making sure we had everything we could possibly need included in that budget, and then secured the necessary district permissions for soliciting the grant funding, as well as making sure our building infrastructure could support the addition of all the various technologies. For this project, we have a variety of clients. We'll have the funding organization that we will report out to, as well as the Galileo community, which is a diverse group. We have the staff, which may be educators or support staff, students, K-8, so a wide variety there, and then parents of the students. So being able to meet the needs of all the clients will be critical for this project's success. In order to complete this project, we develop a few teams. We have limited resources, and this project will be on top of what our current duties are, so we tried to minimize the impact as best we could to as many of the participating staff as possible. So the principal and I would be the executive, administrative, and scope teams. Since I spearheaded the grant process and compiled the majority of the components for that, I have a knowledge of the project that is critical for these three teams. And then we also developed a technology integration team, and that would consist of the participating educators, so anyone who requested technology. It would also include the support staff, so whether it's the secretary purchasing, the librarian cataloging the technology, or the actual technology technician who would make sure everything was up and running. They were all included in the technology integration team. Furthermore, we also had district staff that is included, and that would include the district academic coaches, as well as classroom educators around the district who are already integrating the classroom technology that various teachers in our school are looking to integrate. The quality control team is one of the key pieces of this project. From the participating educators, one from each grade level, a representative from each grade level will be on the quality control team, as well as the district academic coaches, and then the executive team. Our goal with this project is really to integrate technology into classroom instruction with an emphasis on the higher levels of Bloom's taxonomy to benefit student learning. With this project, we'll have some tangibles that we can maintain, and that would be the variety of technology coming into the classroom and the school. Furthermore, by the end of the 2014-2015 school year, we'll have a database of lesson plans that have been reviewed through our quality control team to create a database that can be shared not only within our school, but also within our district. And then we'll have the teacher buy-in that we hope to maintain and benefit to student learning. This project has a variety of objectives, all aimed at meeting the overall goal and meeting the needs of the varied clients involved in this project. All of these will be critical to achieving the overall mission and goal of creating a technology-rich environment that benefits student learning. Scope management is going to be critical for this project because we are already asking the participating members to give of their time from typical classroom duties. And so minimizing the scope minimizes the time creep that may happen. And what we want to do is create, although the participating educators have come on with the understanding that there will be a time commitment, we want to minimize that to keep the morale up and maintain the buy-in and the value there. The budget management is going to be very easy because it's a fixed budget. We worked very hard with district review and everything to make sure we had everything included in the district budget and or in our project budget, and that is the budget we will have, and that will be what we have to spend for the 2014-2015 school year. Quality management is a key piece for this project, and I'm just going to briefly hit on this, but basically the quality control team will develop a lesson plan template over the summer. Sharing will take place during staff meetings and professional days of what teachers are doing with their technology in their classrooms. Informal observations are an option for participating educators from the quality control team or from the principal, and none of that is tied to evaluations. All the lesson plans, as I mentioned, prior to being shared on the district drive, will be reviewed by the quality control team to make sure they meet the goals of the project. They'll have the peer support in the grade level or the building with other individuals who have the same technology, and then we'll still have the district academic coaches involved. Risk management in a project this size is very important because we want to make sure if a funding organization awards us this grant that we use the technology and use it to promote higher level Bloom's taxonomy activities rather than just drill and practice activities. The participating educators will have to complete their pre and post surveys, and furthermore they'll have to administer pre and post surveys to their students. Technical issues will arise, and that will be a critical piece in making sure we manage those so that the frustration level doesn't rise and there's still the buy-in and the good morale with teaching and students. Technology integration, we really need it to benefit student learning, otherwise this project isn't nearly as valuable. Communication is going to be key, whether it's between staff, students, parents, district. It's all going to happen in a variety of ways: in-person meetings, emails, shared folder with shared information on the district drive for those that are the participating educators and supporting staff. PTA meetings will be key to reaching out to the parents, and staff meetings and professional development days will be key to supporting the participating educators with ongoing development and support. Reports will take place through the funding organization. The project plan was drafted as if funding had been received, and we allowed for many of the key aspects to be documented and mapped out, and I think that was a valuable experience for developing a project plan that could be successful. I'm sure there have been some things that have been overlooked. However, putting together the project plan hopefully eliminated many of those. Thank you.